I thought silence meant you left, but silence was just where you spoke the loudest.
Not forsaken.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Not forsaken.
Called your name and got nothing back, nothing back. Fell to my knees on this cold dark track. My ceiling turned to concrete every time I prayed. Wondered if my faith was just a game I played. The enemy was loud, man, he never sleeps, whispering my failures while I'm counting sheep. But even in the furnace, even in the ash, your word was burning in me, truth that couldn't crash. Every night I'm fighting demons in my head. Every morning waking up and seeing red. But I opened up your book and read the truth again. Nothing in this world can ever separate. Amen.
Not forsaken.
Not forsaken. You were always there,
Always there.
in the silence, in the fire. God, you fill the air.
Fill the air.
Not forsaken.
Not forsaken.
I was never lost.
Never lost.
You were holding me together at the cross, at the cross. Let me tell you about Elijah running scared. Prophet of the Most High, but he thought God wasn't there. Angel touched him twice, said arise and eat. Even in his breaking, God provided me. I've been in the valley, I've been in the cave. I've been on my face like I was in the grave, with the still small voice cut through all the noise. And I rose from the ashes like a kingdom boy. Romans 8:38 tattooed on my soul. Nothing in creation gon' take me from his hold. Look for him in thunder, found him in the still.
In the still.
Closer than my heartbeat, closer than my will, than my
Not forsaken.
Not forsaken. You were always there,
Always there.
in the silence, in the fire. God, you fill the air.
Fill the air. Not forsaken. Not forsaken.
I was never lost.
Never lost.
You were holding me together at the cross, at the cross. You know what the enemy never told me? That the silence wasn't God leaving, it was God preparing. Every night I cried into that dark room, he was already writing my breakthrough. I was never a casualty, I was a testimony. I was never forsaken, I was being forged. Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I